Well, guys, from this point on, time is really gonna start to fly. Hello, everybody. Salty Sweet Ren here, and welcome back to more of the Whimsy Stories Legacy. And I am back with Rowan, who is actually visiting Sakura's house after Sakura has just had little baby Princeton here. If you recall in the last few episodes, whenever Sakura would visit us, she was actually pregnant, but then she's finally had her child, and little baby Princeton here, apparently. I just clicked on, like, super efficient newborn care and, like, immediately just took care of all the needs that little Princeton has. Meanwhile, the whole family is here, actually. I kind of want them all to meet the baby, but they're kind of just all doing their own thing, apparently. Sakura does not look happy. What's your deal, Sakura? Is everything okay? Anyways, I'm gonna have you come and take a look at the baby. Just gonna have everybody come meet the baby at some point. Sakura is coming to check on her baby. And you can't in the meantime. Oh well. But I know we're in the middle of Generation 2 right now, but last time we watched our Generation 3 heir and her twin brother, Bastion, get started in their teen years. And clearly for the two of them, high school is just gonna be completely full of drama. I've been playing a little bit behind the scenes. I figured that, like, since this generation has already gone on for more than 20 episodes, and if I continue at the rate I've currently been going, we aren't gonna finish this for like another 20 episodes. Why are we sleeping in our sister's bed? Rowan, please. Why don't you give some family advice to your sister? That seems like a good idea. Why are you dazed? And you know what? Kenneth and Harley are jokesters now too. Okay, Harley's really becoming jokesters with everyone in the family. Mental fog from starting to burn out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to have her take it easy on her job. I know we've been like focusing a ton on Harley the past few episodes, but I think we need to start focusing a little bit more on Rowan now, because this is her generation, after all. And if I continue at the rate I am, her generation doesn't end until she's partway through being an elder. So there's a few things I'm probably thinking of, because that's going to be a long time before she even becomes an elder. So I'm going to be playing a lot more of this behind the scenes a little bit. Going to be like letting things happen. I've already actually, at some point, triggered full parent mode. Not entirely sure how, but I have, apparently. But yeah, next few episodes are going to have some pretty big time skips in them. In fact, I'm probably going to have a time skip in the middle of this episode even, just to try and get through a little bit of extra time. And I might even have... Uh-oh, everybody's got a little... Curfew's about to start. Yeah, we'll go home after that, but meantime, I do still want you to go and take a look at your new cousin. Go and coo at your cousin. Maybe don't wake up Princeton, but just coo at him. I'm probably also going to start using the generator more often to try and figure out what's going to happen. That's actually part of the reason we're here, is because I rolled on my generator. Another jokesters thing, Sakura and Rowan, sure. I rolled that Rowan is going to want to visit a family member, which is why we're here. We're visiting any one of our relatives, and it makes sense, actually, according to the story as well, because Sakura just had a baby. We want to visit the new baby. Look at little Princeton, so cute. Bastion, why don't you also come and take a look at the baby? Breaks curfew to just talk or coo at. We're still just gonna take a look at the little baby. I don't care if it breaks curfew. Everyone's becoming jokesters, sure. Everybody's jokesters, it's fine. I really do absolutely love this legacy too. So if this is something that you guys enjoy, please go ahead and be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. Oh, and what was that? I think it just became very energized, okay. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. Oh, are you okay? Oh no, apparently not. You're feeling hurt from someone nearby. What happened? And Bastion has apparently become popular? Don't know how that happened, but okay. We guys have a personal rift. Sakura and Bastion have a personal rift. By the way, I'm using the Control Any Sim mod right now, so like, Sakura's not technically part of our household. I just sort of subtly added her for the sake of like our visit, so I could control her, see what she's doing. Why don't you show the baby off to Koza now? Here, I don't know what happened between you guys, but you do too much from being your Daredevil sim. Isn't that Koza? Isn't Koza a Daredevil sim? Everybody's got, like, lowering responsibility, but I can't really help it. Oh my gosh, look at that! Look at her! She looks so happy! I'm sure that over time we're also going to just have to figure out how to get stuff done. Not how to get stuff done. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Everybody, like, it's getting pretty late. It's almost 10 p.m. Everyone should go home. Kenneth still hasn't met the baby, but I think Kenneth... Would Kenneth be interested? I don't know. I think it's about time everybody went home. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like, stop taking control of her. Don't control Sim. So everybody else is just gonna go home now, I think. But hey, we got to meet the new baby. So take care, Sakura. We'll see you again sometime. Where are we? While I've still got these Sims, I might as well tell you guys a little bit of what I've been doing behind the scenes. With Harley, I've actually started, like, having her chat a little bit more with some of the Sims in the school. She started developing a lot of crushes on a lot of the Sims, but ultimately, so far nobody's completely stood out to her. The Sims that she tends to develop traits on, crushes on, don't necessarily happen to like her back or mean. I've also recently installed Wonderful Whims, which means that now I can actually like see like what she thinks of Sims like based on their appearance, and she thinks that most of the Sims that she has a crush on are actually pretty basic looking. So far, nobody's actually really stood out to her like at all. I've also had her kind of messing around with trendy and stuff. So far, I think we actually sold one outfit, but everything else, not really. And who the heck is that? Tyshawn apparently became good friends with Koza, even though we were asleep. Okay, sure. Speaking of Koza, I have given him a little bit of a makeover. His hair's gotten a little bit longer. He did go through that phase where he like started like rejecting like the way he was kind of like wearing a ton of black and was like super gloomy in his childhood. He was trying like, he became a teenager. It's like, all right, now I have to be like super like, I have to suddenly be an adult. But I think like that started to weigh on him, as well as like a bunch of other stuff. We started getting those moodlets saying like he wants to wear black again. So I've given him back some black clothing, given him back some of his old style. It actually, he looks more like a teen now than he did before, which actually I like more. It fits the Koza that I know better. He's still got an interest in science. He's still trying to focus more on like logic skill and everything, but he's also the same old Koza that we all know and love. I really like the idea that he's trying to embrace more of like who he is as a person, rather than just like trying to force himself to be like too adult too fast. Bastion has actually started chatting a little bit more with Giovanni. While we technically don't have romance with him yet, he has confessed to Giovanni, and he has been he's been trying to figure out like where he stands. He's been trying to figure out like, what does he think? Is this like a relationship that he wants to pursue? Is this just like a passing whatever? And apparently he also really stinks. Oh dear. But yeah, I do want him to kind of, you're bored because you're alone. I can, like, make relationship and crush decisions. We can decide to reconsider orientations due to unexpected crush, or decide to forget about it. I kind of want him to reconsider things a little bit. We can go ahead and, like, we can switch to questioning, just make a full selection manual, make a full selection fate, or everything stays as is. Let's make him questioning, I think. And take a shower, please, you need it. Questioning, I think, means that we will help him, like, I don't know if he'll figure out on his own or if we're the one who's going to have to, like, make the assignment for him. But either way, it's more realistic that he's questioning before he, like, comes to any conclusions, I think. And I think that part of the way you help a sim, like, with questioning is, like, you have to, like, have them look it up, or question is far too uncomfortable. It's just 'cause it's just too trashy in here. Sure. Go here really quick. Okay, this place is better. Now can you... I could probably have you try and research romantic and sexual gender orientations. Yeah, let's go ahead and research, try and figure this stuff out, because you are questioning currently. Speaking of romance, though, Koza has actually apparently... I've been using mods to like try and see like who the Sims like find attractive. Koza met Ash and thought that they were super attractive. Oh, you would like to adult now. Not until you've grown a little bit more. You're still young. Sorry, Rowan. I mean, Rowan. Rowan is the one apologizing. Sorry, Harley. You've only recently become a teenager. Wait until you've grown a little bit more. But yeah, apparently, Koza finds Ash really attractive, except that neither of them like each other. Ash is the only Sim that he's actually found attractive. Oh, and Koza is gonna be going on a field trip. Okay, whatever. Bastion has read interesting pages about gender orientations. Perhaps it reinforces understanding of his orientations, and perhaps it did the opposite. Bastion can always ponder further in the ponder menus. Okay. What are the ponder menus? There's still some stuff that I haven't quite figured out. Decide to ponder. Ponder orientation, genders and types. Ponder, gender ID and orientation. Let's ponder orientation. And I want to like have him figure it out for himself. I don't want to be the one like who's making the decisions for him. So recalling moments in my life and social experiences, I think let's see what fate says. Ah, he is still only attracted to feminine Sims. Okay. Maybe what happened with Giovanni was just a fleeting thing, but he has taken the time to think about it. And that's fine. These kinds of things are also like fluid, they change over time. And who knows, like maybe he'll stay this way, maybe he'll think on it more in the future. We'll see if he still has that crush on Giovanni. But for now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and have a little bit more of a time skip while we wait to continue with more of what I have in mind. All right, it's actually been a couple days since I last left you guys, and we are now actually back with Harley. I know I said I was going to focus more on Rowan, but this was something that I'd also rolled. Plus, it was also something that kind of led into, coincidentally, I got the role that like Harley was going to like have a sleepover with some of her friends. New Growing Together pack has a sleepover as one of the things that can happen. And if you recall last episode, Cadence asked her to a sleepover at her place. Now, Cadence's place is actually a tiny, cramped little apartment, not enough room for like a full-fledged sleepover, so I figured we'd have it at our other friend, Aiko's place. Aiko wasn't able to attend the sleepover, or not sleepover, the birthday party when we had it, but she does live in Sulani, and her place is like super fancy. I did like modify it, like gave it like some, like move some of the furniture around, put some sleeping bags down, put down a microphone so we could like do some singing, karaoke machine out back. It came with a pool. I added the like lounge chair in the pool. I added a little kava bowl so we could like have some food. But the fun thing about Eiko is that her mom is literally Miku Hatsune. If you guys recall, like way back, like when Rowan was going to college, sometimes in the background we'd see a Sim that looked an awful lot like Miku, and eventually I just freaking changed her to literally just be Miku Hatsune, because why not? So now we have Miku Hatsune and her family living in Sulani, apparently. But even though, like, right now we're technically playing as their family, I was only able to host the sleepover at another Sim's house by playing as that household. I'm still just going to focus more on Harley. Oh my gosh. Miku's a good mom, I think. Or I guess she technically only has one point in the parenting skill. Anyways, why don't you come and join your friends? They're all seems to be cooking over here, so... Why don't you, why don't you, like, do some gossiping? I feel like that's the kind of thing you'd do. Did she just, like, make a single corn dog for herself? Okay, sure. We haven't spoken with Eiko in a while, so we need to chat with Eiko. We need to have 3 Sims chatting at the same time, though, so why don't we... We're already chatting with Eiko, so let's also chat with Cadence. Let's see, you haven't actually been involved in a lot of stuff, so let's go ahead and... You know, we can gossip about classmate. You guys aren't technically classmates. You guys don't go to the same school for some reason. I kind of wish you did. It'd be nice if you did, but apparently not. But now we have a conversation with 3 Sims involved, so... Oh! Hold on. Was that a hurt sentiment? Did Cadence just accidentally insult Eiko or something? I heard that Blank slept with a teacher- Oh my goodness! Harley, where are you hearing these things? Oh my gosh. Harley, I don't know, like, who you've been talking to. Well, I guess technically I have. She's been hanging around with some of the popular kids. She's been chatting a lot more with, Hannah Carter, who is technically like, part of a trio of Sims I made based on the Heathers from the musical Heathers. So, like, of course they'd be spreading those kinds of rumors. At least we don't know who it was. It's just like, I heard that some Sim has been doing this and that's why they're staying behind. We need Cadence to come back here. Cadence, please! I guess she's just not interested. You know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna have Miku Hatsune just grill up some stuff for us. How about you just do some grilled plantains? Just make them for the whole household. We'll have them for the party, and then everybody else will have some as well, I suppose. Meanwhile, why don't you come sit over here, and let's try and chat some more with with our buddies over here. Cadence! Cadence is gonna be petting the dog. Aw, I didn't even realize they had a dog. That's so cute. Noodle! Oh my gosh, they have... Hello? Okay, apparently this guy came back from work. He's a lifeguard. Oran Hatsune, okay. Well, let's go ahead and compliment our friend's outfit and just chat with her. Eiko, are you gonna come over? Okay, we're gonna put the grilled plantain over here, so if we want to eat, we'll come out here, or... Oh no, Eiko is going out here, so why don't we actually go and... No, she's actually... Eiko, what are you doing? You aren't interested in your mom's plantains. You're making something else completely different. Okay, sure. She's like, Mom, this is my party. I know what I want to make. In the meantime, we're off to go and have some of those grilled plantains. I've never actually had plantains. We sell them at my grocery store. Oh, where are you going? Why don't you, like, sit and eat them over here? 'Cause we've got, like, a karaoke machine out here. We can hang out and... Oh my gosh. Why do you just keep putting stuff on the floor? We'll just have party food out here, I suppose. You know, just to make things simpler, I'm also going to control Cadence. Everybody come out here. Or I guess everybody's going back inside. I set things up so that you guys could, like, hang out outdoors, but apparently not. Oh, and Miku's back. Hello, Miku. And she's sitting out here. For some reason, she can sit and eat out here, but Harley can't. That's fine. Harley, why don't you come out here and join their conversation? Confess daydream about crush. Oh yeah, I've actually had her, like, starting to have, like, develop a little bit more romance with one of her classmates. Anthony? Behind the scenes, like, she and Anthony have been, like, really, like, starting to click and really hanging out a lot, so... Hey, that seems to be going well. I kind of want to have them do some karaoke, so let's go ahead and have you sing... Pop, sure. Let's sing Fool's Prayer. I don't know what Fool's Prayer is. There are certain songs that the karaoke machine has that I know, and some that I don't. But I set up this karaoke machine for a reason. Why is her voice so deep? I mean, it's a good voice, but it's, like, so deep. Come here and watch the karaoke, why don't you? Because it seems like it'd be cool. There we go, look at that. She's got her phone out and it's like cheering her on. It's cool, huh? Yeah, you're in your element because you're at a party, yes, see? Why don't you give it a try? Why don't you sing Weekender? I don't know if you have any singing skill, but give it a shot. Weekender, let's do it. Nope, you have 0 singing skill. Oh no. Yeah, now I don't blame you for walking away now, okay. Aiko's just kind of politely being like, okay, I'm just gonna- you're flirting. From listening to Sim boasting about having woohoo, oh no! Wait, I'm guessing Harley's the one who boasted. I mean, at least she's giving it a try, you know? She's trying. You want to be friendly with Eiko, though, so let's do that. Well, why don't we just see what they do? It is getting kind of late, but nobody wants to sleep quite yet. Oh, hey! People are dancing. We've got a radio going here. Oh, and Eiko's just like, nah, I'm just gonna sleep. You guys... Eiko's just like, doesn't really care about the party. We have 2 Sims dancing at once. Plus, Miku was there for a moment. She can't sleep because of the music. Oh dear. I like how, like, every time, like, somebody, like, manages to get one of these done, suddenly everything, like, suddenly somebody, like, just decides to stop. This party's not going to get done. But we can give it our best shot. Miku, don't just dance on your daughter. That was a little awkward for a second. And he's back. Well, why don't we tell stories on a sleeping bag? Tell a story, a fairy tale about a walking castle to Cadence and Eiko. We've learned that Cadence's personality is lactose intolerant. Great. Okay, let's finish dancing. The mysteries of the statues. Have you heard about the mysteries of the university statues? It's rumored that if students offer the right kind of gifts to their respective statues, it could improve their luck with grades and academic success. Okay. No proof of science to it, but apparently high quality or rare offerings. Is this a real thing? If we can get this to work, like, any future Sims who go to college are gonna have a better chance, I think. Apparently we're struggling to tell this fairy tale. It's queued up, but I don't think we're doing it. Why don't you, like, sit and, like, listen for a bit? Why don't you guys finish chatting and then, like, just listen to the story? She's just waving her hands like, hey, can I tell a story? Are you gonna let me tell a story? Apparently telling a story doesn't work. Let's just get some sleep. Let's turn this off. Turn the TV off. Sending everybody else off to bed as well. Get some sleep, everyone. Slumber party was unsuccessful. Well, at least we tried. I mean, she is just happy that she was at a party anyway. She might be asleep right now, but she was happy to be at the party. I wonder, can I just have her keep the sleeping bag? Probably not. I'm not gonna have her keep it, but it's an interesting thought. A fire started? I'm sorry, what? I was about to send Harley home and a fire has started. Excuse me. Harley's putting it out. Wow, okay. We can't get to the fire, something's blocking the way. Is that our teacher? Is this our teacher? Maui Kakoa is our teacher, hello? And I see April Scott out here. April is somebody that Harley's mom knows. Okay. Well, Harley just put out the fire on her own, good for you. Why is it every time something fun happens, it always ends in disaster? It's just Sims for you, I guess. And that Sim back there is about to pop at any moment, looks like. Right, well... This has been an eventful day, I think. So I think I'm gonna wrap things up here. I'm glad that everything's going okay. Gonna send Harley home in a moment, and then I'm probably gonna play a little bit more behind the scenes. Hopefully next time things will be a little less disastrous than they were today. Still confused as to why our teacher showed up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to go ahead and hit the like button, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think, and if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. So stay safe out there, everybody.